So it's day one of the welding course. I'm bright and early this morning. Very, very keen to learn how to weld.
Yeah, so hopefully we're going to be trying to, by the end of this, be welding like these. Nice clean welds, but I reckon today, first day on the site, I reckon there might be a few dodgy welds, so
Oh yeah.
it's just a part of the learning process, but hopefully by the end of it, we get it good enough so we can build something like this that will actually hold together, so when we drop it in the water, it doesn't just all fall apart. So, may as well get in there, get it started, and hopefully it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Not bad.
excited. There we go.
Big boat.
Big boat.
This is where it starts.
Yeah, that's it.
So just make sure you can see what you're doing, and Mike and I will be quite persistent about you not just standing there going like that. You actually want to look over and watch the arc. The arc will come out and spray, and you'll see what it's doing. And when you see what it's doing, you'll go, ah, I get it. And you know, you've got to make sure you point the wire where you want to weld. So point it right in the corner of the groove. Don't point it up here. But look, we'll show you. So let's go over and get our helmets on. So has anyone got any questions first?
Perfect. That's what we want. That's a beautiful tack. Yeah. Okay, so we do the same at the other end. Eyes. Perfect. Okay, so when you start building your boat, you're doing thousands of these little tacks as you start putting the boat together. By the time your boat's all tacked together, you know how to do a tack. Okay, so now we're going to do a stitch. Our double pulse is still on, so we'll just go straight into our double pulse weld. But remember to turn our emphasis down. So go back to about 126. Perfect.
Just done a weld and I realised I did a tack first and you got to turn it up to about 160 and I forgot to turn it down and I continued welding, and you can see the difference. So you normally meant to have it about 120 and it's just burnt the alley out, and then you look at Harry's and then it's, you can tell the difference. So turn it down as it is now and then we'll keep going. Tell the difference between just what it makes between two settings. So you kind of want to get like the pools of melted aluminium here, but here that looks like a bloody river, doesn't it?
So like we found, like the main bit is you want to make sure you're like comfortable when you're welding, because you don't want to be hitting anything which might stop your weld or might mess it up. So we're kind of just looking for, you know, a nice clear area where I can just run my hands smoothly across, so I'm, you know, getting consistent welds. Because what you don't want to do is have some that are really clumpy and then some that are barely even just filling in the corner. So if you can get a spot where you can slowly and just steadily run it across, you'll get nice even blobs, which is a good weld. So I'll give it a shot. Just all about the practice.
Yeah.
Just remember that pull.
Yeah.
If you can keep that pull flowing,
Yeah.
it won't spatter and carry on.
Okay.
If you jump out of the pull,
Yeah.
it starts flowing.
I'll do that, mate.
Well, that's just practice.
Good. This is fun, eh? Yeah. Good work. Bit of a learning curve.
Way better than school.
Oh, better than school.
How you going, boys?
Good, yeah.
The welding going all right?
Yeah, starting to
Let's have a look. Yep, that looks pretty good, Harry. Yeah, nice.
So
Nice.
getting the hang of it now, but
It's been good.
You can see there's not too much penetration. There's a little bit of a heat mark on the back, but that's good. Nice and consistent, even welds. That's good. Let's have a look at the other side. Beautiful. Just keeps getting better. You got one little hole in there, but we'll
that's
tickle
it.
that up.
Bit of a slip, but
No, that's good. Very good. What about you, Ben? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's just about getting that hand consistency,
Yeah.
that hand movement nice and consistent.
Yeah.
That looks really good. That's not going to leak, guarantee it, 100%.
Sweet.
So all good. No, just keep practicing. Corner to corner next.
Yeah.
Practice that corner to corner weld. That's typical of the bottom plate meeting the chine or the side plate meeting the gunnel.
Yeah.
Probably there's 70% of the boat welds in the boat are fillet.
Yeah.
The rest there's probably a couple of butt welds, but mainly corner to corner. So I'd probably concentrate on doing those. And then you can have a practice of sanding and finishing.
Yeah.
All right, that's looking great. Well done.
Thanks, John.
thanks, John. Appreciate
No
it.
worries.
It's been good fun. All right, let's go.
The secret to sanding a weld is using the sander and keeping it flat. Three things you've got to watch for. One, that you're not too thick that way, or too shallow that way, or not using one edge of the sander. The secret is to keep it flat. 60 grit paper, we'll be using wax. The wax will make the disc slide easier over the wax will make the disc slide easier over the actual weld, and it will make the disc last a lot longer. Okay, so who's first? Okay boys, I'm glad you came down for a lesson in boat building and aluminium welding. I can see that you've had a bit of fun here. There's quite a few good welds in there for first time welders. What we generally tend to do when we find people that do weld nicely, we get them to do a lot of welding.
Yeah.
The more nice welds that end up in the boat is the less cleaning up that we have to do once you have all gone. You've done all the different types of welds we will be doing on the boat. You seem to have got a good idea of how they are done. A bit of sanding we did. So tomorrow we're going to do more. We're going to get stuck into the real thing, and yeah, hopefully you'll learn a lot more from it.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks heaps for having us. I think it's been pretty good to miss a day of school for this, to be honest. It's been a lot more enjoyable, but we've learned heaps, especially in just, one day. Just think, wow, it's been...
Yeah, look, we're trying to put quite a few years experience into 1 week.
Yeah.
So it is intensive. tips and tricks we try and teach you, you won't find in a book.
Yeah.
But also the basics of aluminium welding. So yeah, hope you had an enjoyable day, and tomorrow we'll get stuck into it again.
Thank you, really appreciate it.
No worries, fellas.